As you can tell, we're inside of a truck, and in this video I want to talk to you about how you can speed up the process when you're specifically cleaning a back row. So just not in a truck, but in a sedan, whatever vehicle. So if there's one part that I always look at to really progress the detail forward and to speed up the process, it's going to be on a back row. So in this video I'm going to tell you about the tips and tricks and strategies that I implement to clean the back row, and then the tools, products, and the process. So all of that coming up. Okay, so when you're working on the back row of a vehicle, when there's 3 seats connected, it's fairly easy to clean these, and this is where you should get a step in the progress of the detail and try to knock it out as quickly as you can in a very efficient way. So the way I do it is when it's 3 seats, right, 1 row, and it has to be 1 full row, is I will always break it off and do 2 seats at a time, the top section, and then 2 seats at a time, the bottom section. So like here in this truck here, this is 1 set, then you have your individual seat here. So this one folds up and down together. So I will knock these 2 front first, then the bottom portion, and then move on to that single seat. I do the top portion first just because I can actually, like, once I start extracting, I can come up here and, you know, kind of just put my knees wherever without them getting wet. And then once I'm done with the top part and I move to the bottom section, then I can step further away, I can push these seats back, and then I can extract as needed. So top section, 2 seats, bottom section, 2 seats, then move on to the third. This part should be the quickest part that you clean because it's just 1 set, it's all here. Especially in a truck, it is very, very easy to knock this out because you have so much room once you push the seats forward, and once you get in a comfortable position, these should come out the quickest. Assuming it's not like drastically dirty, because if it's dirty, it's just gonna naturally take longer, but even then, it should be a relatively quick process. So as you can tell, I have plenty of room here. I'm not gonna open the side door just because I don't wanna die from street traffic. Not that there's a lot of street traffic, but I just don't wanna put myself in that potential. So, well, if I crack it open just a little bit so I don't die. All right, so it's pretty simple. So it's even faster when you have a pump sprayer. You're literally gonna spray this whole section down because you're gonna knock it out super quick. Also, using a pump sprayer in itself makes everything so much quicker. And I'm not worried about it drying because I'm gonna move so fast on it that it's not gonna have time to dry. Now, if it is like that much harder, then you might wanna not do this. Like if the sun is beating straight on it, maybe you do wanna work seat by seat, but here I can skip that. Maybe I'll put a little bit into my brush, not much. I'm using an IK pump sprayer with super clean diluted to 10:1. I'm using a drill brush with a brush attachment, obviously. And then I'm using the Aqua Pro Vac for extraction. In the extractor itself, there's only water. So there's no chemical in there, just pure water. And I extract it like that. And then there's, I don't know if you can see on camera, but some of the APC got on the headliner. That's no biggie, we'll get that at the very end. And then you know what always happens when I'm cleaning? I'm like, dang, did I turn the record button on? And it is recording, okay. Just wanna make sure on my end. And I'm gonna close it because you can't see the seat as well. So I'll spray just a little bit more. So that part's knocked out. Then you turn on the extractor or whatever you're using to clean. Now I had to do it a little different. As you saw, I agitated and extracted on one seat and then the other seat. I would normally just do it all in one pass, so one entire agitation, one entire extraction, but due to how the camera set up and the sun, it was just easier if I just did everything in one go for recording purposes. But without recording, I would just do one full section. So again, this should not take you that long. Like if you want to find a part in the detail where you can like go a little bit faster and speed up the process, it's gonna be on that back row that's connected with all three seats, because they're all just lined up right here. And boom, just like that. Not overly complicated, actually pretty straightforward. You're just gonna work in big blocks. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about this process or anything, let me know in the comment section down below. But just next time you're working on a back row, just try to implement somehow of this method, and I guarantee you it's gonna go by quicker, because it's all just laid out for you right there, and you just gotta zoop, go right through it. So let me know in the comment section down below if you have any other questions, and I'll see you on the next one.